How many people were with me back in January of '08? All right, a couple. Jeff, right, okay. In December of '07, and then leading up to '08, we talked in the newsletter about the myth of time in the market. We also talked about the crashes. I went back 20 years and looked at the 4 previous bear markets, and I saw a pattern on every one of them. And the pattern was forming in December of '07 and early '08. And I said that we were going to get out of the position in the newsletter if the market had that pattern again, and it happened on January 4th, and we closed the portfolio and went to cash on January 7th. We're going to look at that pattern a little bit later. We went back in the market for the same thing. All 5 bear markets have had the same pattern down at the bottom, and it came out exactly the same way in June 12th of '09. And that's when we went back in. And I'll show you that pattern a little bit later, too. So we can go to cash. We were cashed that entire time. And we lost some clients because of that, because people wanted action. They wanted us to be in the market. But I did some studies on, we took our trading template. I'll show you the trading template later. Basically, it has all my rules across the top, and you go column by column until you get to the end. And if you get to the end, you're going to take the trade. And 350 shares that were recommended by the experts over the global financial crisis, not one made it to the end. I had nothing to buy, so I didn't buy anything. So we lost some people who were reading the newsletter. Not as many as we thought we would, because people were waiting for the time that we were going to go back in. So we stayed in cash that entire time. So fundamental analysts believe that time is more important. They dollar cost average. You know, have you heard of that one? They say, the brokers, if you've ever had a broker that you talk to, we don't have to talk to them anymore, so not many people do. But in the old days, they used to say accumulate. That means buy some now, but it's probably going to fall, so don't spend all your money. You can buy some more later, too. You can keep adding to it, which means what they're doing is buying when the market's going down. And we don't want to do that. So they buy in hope, and they invest for the long term. And I don't mind investing for the long term, but we're going to do it with timing and a rising trend. I trade the exact same shares that the experts say everybody should be trading. The difference is I buy them when they're going up. And that's all I want to do, is buy them when they're going up.